All right. We are officially live, boys. I'm going to first share the stream. Oh, gotta wait a minute. It's still preparing, I suppose. And we have a special week in store for everybody. Let me actually pull up Discord real quick. We're about to see what we have. I don't even know what we have. This has been a crazy week. Alright, hold on. Let me refresh. We have no stream yet. Come on now. We have no stream link just yet. I am waiting for a stream link. View your channel. Live. Week 4. We're live. Okay. Share. Copy. Announcements. Alright. Gotta type. Jeez. Season 11 participants. Stream is live. Okay, so we are officially live. We'll give everyone a minute to file in. I'm gonna pull up Google Drive and see what we have, see what we're working with. Let me actually just listen to the quality. Sounds good to me. Okay. I need to take a look at the schedule. We'll pull that up. This is week 4. I need to take a look at the PLC replays, week 4. Oh, I just pushed learn more, not week 4. Okay, so it looks like we have Corey and Trevor, and we have Ty and Jalen. It looks like those are the matches we have at this point. We also, if I'm not mistaken, have an unrecorded match. I'm going to take a look into the results and replays really quickly. Because I think Justin posted there. He did. Week 4 versus Reese. Let me actually see what week 4. Justin and Aris. Okay, good. But Aris actually has the recordings though. Hold on, let me actually go back into the drive. Corey, Trevor, Ty, and Jalen. No, he doesn't have them uploaded. I think that's what he was talking about earlier. It's still uploading as of 10:43. Yeah, so Ty's game 2 in mind. We may get those because, again, we have Corey and Trevor, we have Ty and Jalen. So in the time that we're watching those, we may be able to see Reese's when they get uploaded. And then the last battle of the week, or the last match, the last set of the week is going to be Zach and I. We're going to do a live battle, which I have I have champions pulled up here, and I don't have a team for that. So what I'm going to do is it kind of works out that it's just me this week because I'm going to provide a little bit of commentary. We're kind of going to just watch the battles, and I'm going to prepare for my match actually. So that's kind of the idea this week. But I do have my coffee. I do have the replay drive, so I guess we're good to go. Again, we'll wait to report the Justin Aris result because we may get those battles. We may get a replay after all. And then I'll actually message Zach in just a few as well. Actually, let me message him now and just see time-wise if he's going to be able to do like noon or what's going on. So let me just send that message real quick, and then we'll go from there. So. Let's see. Hey, Zach. Are you thinking like noon? Okay, I just sent that message. We are. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Zach. I see you in chat. And I don't see them in the drive just yet, but we're gonna look at that last and just see if they do pop up. If they do, great. If not, we will perhaps report the score because I think it's still actually I don't know if it's still in Discord or not. So, and I just sent you a message on Discord too. Sorry. And then I also said I'm a little discombobulated. Sorry. But yeah, Zach says that's cool. So we're gonna battle at noon. So that is gonna be live. So I will use the next 53 minutes to prepare for that. while providing commentary on these matches that are live that we do have. So we'll get it together, guys. We will, I promise. Okay, that being said, let's go ahead and jump into some matches. We're going to start, not I'm going to, but we're going to start with Corey and Trevor. It looks like we have that set. Actually, before I even go any further, let's do this desktop. There we go, drop that down. But yeah, this is week 4. Make that big, why not? We have the links, it's pretty cool. Okay, so week 4, this is what we're looking at this week. It was last week, and this is what we got. So Jalen, Ty, we do have that recorded. Actually, I mean, we can start there. We'll start with Jalen and Ty. Now that I think about it, I think I reset that. I'm not sure if that was the final upload. Let's start with Corey and Trevor, because we have that. So we're going to jump into Corey and Trevor right now. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll, again, this one is uploading. We may see that. This one is going to be live, and then this one we do have. I just want to make sure that it's all uploaded before I jump in. So we're going to go Corey and Trevor. We're going to go ahead and jump in. This is game 1, it looks like. Gonna go ahead and fix the audio, drop that down a little bit, and yeah, this is game 1, Corey and Trevor. So this is the bottom set right here, and let's jump in. So I'm not gonna count anyone down because it's just me today. So let's go. Okay. Well, we see sand up front, and then we see 2 Pokemon that are weak to Earthquake. So that's not ideal. Yeah, I don't really think that's ideal. The Kratos, the Aegislash is going to take it pretty well, though, because it's in that defensive form. Raichu, probably not so much. Oh, and actually, whose perspective are you watching this from? That's the only other thing I want to check. Who has Aegislash? Where is Aegis? Let's see, Corey. Corey has it. So we're watching this from Corey's perspective. Okay. And who are we watching him battle? Trevor? Yes. Okay. Did we see teams at all? I don't remember seeing teams. I think we just jumped right in. It's all good, though. Oh, Rain Dance is fire, but... Oh, if he would have protected first. Or if he would have attacked straight up. Because now his sand is going to be gone. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate, and that's going to take you down. Oh, I was thinking down to Sash, but no, I was wrong. I don't think you can switch out though when you have that Sand Tomb going. But now you're still in a position where you're. Oh, I guess I guess that makes sense. You could Sacred Sword into it, but I don't know if you're faster than the Excadrill. I'm not sure what those speeds look like. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't think you can switch out when you're trapped in with the Sand Tomb, unfortunately. So now it kind of comes down to, is Excadrill faster than Aegislash? Or is Aegislash faster than Excadrill? Kind of a tongue twister there. Yeah, this Raichu's in a really tough spot. Whoa, well, I guess that's not a bad switch. Oh, that's not fun. Yeah, the Raichu's in a really bad spot. It can't really do anything. And then something was taking super effective damage into that slot. The Shuka Berry mitigates that damage a little bit, which is cool. We're seeing a lot of berries this season. Actually, just, you know, in Champions in general, we're seeing a lot of berries. I've been using the Roselli Berry, I think, on my... or I did have Sableye. But now Raichu can at least do something. It can potentially Thunder or Volt Switch, if I'm not mistaken, into the Kangaskhan if it doesn't get faked out and die. The Aegislash can also get faked out if it doesn't. I think if Kangaskhan has Scrappy, I almost said Crappy. If it has Scrappy, I think is the ability. It can fake out the Aegislash as well. And there we go. We do see it. Which is kind of risky, considering it could have King Shielded, and then you would have gone, you know, -2. So that was a... I mean, it kind of works out. Because the Aegislash doesn't move, I suppose. So yeah, that turn kind of worked out. Now you're in a situation where you don't want to take any damage from Hippowdon into really either of these Pokemon, I wouldn't think, but... It looks like we're going to see Feraligatr coming in. In rain, this thing is going to be ridiculous. And it just goes for a Sand Tomb into the Aegislash and picks up that KO. Oh, I need to pull up the chat. Sorry, guys. I'm tripping. I need to pull up the chat. I need to pull up the chat. I almost freestyle for you guys. I don't think anyone wants that, though. Oh, don't quote me. One of the games may have gotten messed up. Zach said he has no idea what to bring either, so this is going to be an interesting live stream that you see. Alright, Hippowdon is gone. The rain is up, Feraligatr's in. I didn't see if he Mega'd, but, you know, that's the threat. He does. And he also has a Scarfed, it looked like the Kleavor was in. Brought that into, yeah, it is. See the little mole guy, Protect. Yeah, the close combat from the Kleavor is a good call. And this may, yeah, there's no way. I was going to say it may pick up the KO, but there's no way that that's living in rain. I mean, I don't even know if the rain, I would assume maybe the rain did matter, but... Oh, there's the sand though. Oh, okay. I see the vision. But you can't, I mean, you can probably hit the Kleavor for super effective damage with an Earthquake. But then you're going to take a Liquidation back, and that does... Oh no, you hit the Hippowdon. Interesting. I thought he was going to Liquidation into the Excadrill. Because the problem is Excadrill is going to be fast next turn too. So if it Earthquakes now, especially with the Helping Hand, you're risking the miss. But you're also potentially getting flinches, so... There's one. And there's the Liquidation. But now you are in a situation where you didn't pick up a KO, and Excadrill still potentially has Sash in, what's it called? In effect, or available, I guess. Yeah, this is a rough spot to be in. I mean, again, you're in a rough spot regardless, even if you Liquidation the Excadrill, because if it does have Sash, it's still around for the same, essentially same turn as... Okay, nice. I think this is the Earthquake. Yeah, there it is. Doesn't want to hit his own Hippo, makes sense. And it looks like Rock Slide was the proper call that last turn because Earthquake didn't do anything. There's the Sash. And now what's in the back? Can you fake that out? Oh, you can. You can bring Raichu in. You can potentially threaten the fake out. Cause the Protect. Liquidation into the Hippo. Okay, I'm seeing the vision a little bit. I'm seeing the vision a little bit. But then the problem you face the next turn is that the Excadrill is still fast. You know what I mean? So, and then Earthquake picks up, it looks like probably both Pokemon at this point. So, yep. I think we're going to see that play out exactly. The double... I guess that makes sense. Yeah, double Protect the Hippo. Yeah, that does make sense. But Liquidation KOs, so... And now the problem is that the Raichu can't touch the Excadrill. How much sand is left? I mean, you have to, yeah, for sure. You gotta Protect here, right? How much sand is left? I wish you would click battle info just to see. This may be the last turn, but I feel like there may be 2 turns left. I feel like we've seen it for just a little bit. So the EQ takes the Raichu. The sand sticks around for at least this turn. You gotta protect again. No, you gotta double protect. You lose. You lose every time if you attack there. You have to at least... I mean, maybe even go for a triple protect if the sand was gonna stick around for 2 more turns, you know? The double protect at least gives you a possibility, but then it comes down to speed too. So it looks like Trevor takes game 1. Alright, so that is game 1. Let's go ahead and pop into what we saw as a game 2. You have a little bit of sound there. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump in. So no teams. We're actually jumping right in. Oh my gosh. Here we go. So we're starting with the trick room. We're starting with wait, let me slow down. This must be where the call came in. Okay, so hold on. Where are we at right now? We see what looks like... I'm trying to put this battle together real quick, because a call must have come through and interrupted the recording, and now here we are. So I think what probably happened is a fake out from the Kangaskhan into the Aegislash, which King's shielded, and a something, Fiery Dance, Bug Buzz. I mean, I don't know if Bug Buzz does 50%. I would think more, but we saw some type of attack into Volcarona, or from Volcarona into the Oranguru, for that to be the only damage. But I don't know, because we did see the Trick Room go up, so he clearly didn't fake out into the Oranguru. So I don't know. I'm not sure what happened. We see the Mega Kang. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what happened in what looks like turn 1, because we have 4 Pokemon here, 4 Pokemon there. But yeah, that's my guess. Fake out here into the King's Shield, Bug Buzz or Fiery Dance into the Oranguru. Probably Bug Buzz. Yeah, that's where I think we're picking this battle up at, so we'll see. Let's see how it plays out. Trevor has game 1. We do see the teams switched up a little bit, though. We didn't see Volcarona last game, and we didn't see Oranguru last game. So we do see a little bit of a change-up in both players' teams. And we see... What's it called? What's that starter's name? I can't think of its name, unfortunately. Oh, I don't know anything, man. Sucker Punch, but you're still in defense mode, so that's still good. Does 50% though, wow. Instruct, that's unfortunate. The speed coming into play again. The Sacred Sword, we know that doesn't kill because we saw that interaction game 1. We see a Quiver Dance. Doesn't that boost your speed though, in Trick Room? I guess it boosts your special defense, doesn't it? So I guess that works. You got a King Shield though, because you die to a Sucker Punch. No, that thing's dead. Yeah. I like the Oranguru like idea, but it's just, I mean, it is tough to play with. You got to make sure that you have your speed tiers and everything locked in, and it's just a tough. It's kind of a tough mod to use. I think it's a little tough, personally. And now we see that's a Scarfmon though. We see Trick Room, and I would imagine this Kangaskhan has Drain Punch. But even with Scarf, it's probably slower than Volcarona because the Volcarona has +2 speed now, I believe. Is he maybe he's... I don't know. Yeah, there goes the Drain Punch. Doesn't do much though, wow. That's a pretty bulky Cleavor. I think it is, I don't know. I was thinking that Drain Punch was going to do a lot more damage than that. I think you can instruct now, though. Now that you've got the Stone Axe off, I think you can instruct it to do it twice. I think that's how that works. It's attacked once, so now you can tell it to essentially do it again. It does live the Drain Punch, we saw that. And your Oranguru is not going to get hit with a Sucker Punch because it's not attacking. So all in all, it looks like, if I had to guess, Cleavor is going to come out of this turn probably hitting both of these Pokemon twice, or killing the Volcarona right now, I would imagine. And then maybe even killing the Kangaskhan, to be fair. Because that kills, for sure. And then it's going to get hit with the Drain Punch. It's not going to die to the Drain Punch, but then it's probably not going to... After the recovery, I don't think it's going to kill the Kang. But I've been wrong before. I've been wrong a lot, actually. Yeah, it doesn't kill, or it doesn't die. And let's see what Stone Axe does. A little bit. And now it's fast. So yeah, we're in good shape. But now Sucker Punch is in play. And if he has 3 Pokemon left, I would imagine Hippowdon is also in the back. So you can't, unfortunately. Oh man, this is a tough spot. Because I think Hippowdon is coming in. Oh no, I was wrong. Again, I've been wrong before, and I'm wrong today. Oh, Bug resists fighting. Okay, that's why it's not doing a lot of damage. I didn't see. That's the thing. The super effective moves, I know that, right? Extremely effective 4 times. I got that too. I know those. But the resistances, I don't know anything about resistances. I'm so bad when it comes to resistances. What resists what? Some of the stuff is easy, like Steel, I think resists Fairy. Fire probably resists Grass, you know what I mean? Some of that stuff just makes sense. But, ooh, this is gonna be big. Unless he has Iron Head on the Excadrill. Wait, did he use Solar Beam? The Hippo? Is that what I saw? I was thinking you have to Weather Ball the Excadrill, right? That's what I was thinking. Because again, you're in a situation where this turn, if you don't pick up the Excadrill, it's just going to be super fast again next turn. You got to deal with that, you know? Oh no, the Helping Hand. That's a good combo. Trevor, that's a pretty disgusting combo you got there. It does have Iron Head, and it does pick up the Meganium, that's its name. Yeah, Oranguru's tough to pilot. We're kind of seeing that here. Instruct failed a couple times, and did he instruct the Hippowdon? That's great. But it looks like Trevor, you know, this Oranguru in the face of an Excadrill that hits pretty hard. It looks like this one's gonna get wrapped up right here. And it does. So Trevor gets the 2-0 on Corey. Wait. We have a lot more recording here. Okay, we're good. That's just... I was like, what's going on? Why is this still... Okay, let's go ahead and update that. Alright, so Trevor bests Corey, and this is recorded. I will have a link shortly. Now, what we're going to do is jump into... refresh real fast. We still have 2 games. I hate showing that. I need to get a second screen, because I don't like showing how many games we have. But we're going to jump into, I think it was this set, Jalen and Ty. That's the next set that we're going to jump into real quick. We have the games. We're just going to go ahead and jump right in. Again, I don't have... This is game 1. We do have teams. Let's just stop and talk about teams really quickly. So, Jalen and Ty. I'm tripping. Yeah. Justin's name is Snow in game. Jalen is Dizzy. Got it. Okay. But yeah, we've got Rotom. Actually, this team looks very familiar, actually. This is very similar to what he brought last week. I think we did see him battle last week. I think the only new mod here is Noivern. But we still see the potential Earthquake coming out. Like with 2 Pokemon that are flying types. 2 Pokemon that potentially know Earthquake. And then another that's not flying, but also does... Earthquake does no damage to in the Rotom because it's Levitate, and Klefki being weak to Earthquake, of course. But it looks like this Crocodile could potentially put in some work. The problem is it's got Rotom to deal with. It's got Rotom that ties piloting excellently, by the way. It's got Serena. It also has Samurott to deal with. Does Crocodile, is it weak to ice as well? I think it may be. So it actually looks like it may be, Crocodile may be in a tough spot, to be completely honest. But this is a very similar team. Again, the Earthquake is the thing, the potential Earthquake strat, Earthquake spam, I guess, is the thing that stands out to me most. But then you also have, potential Tailwind. You have potential, I don't know if Frost Rotom gets Electro Web. You would think it would be. You also have, potential screens coming out of Klefki, and then a potential Mega here as well. So Infernape doesn't have a Mega, does it? I don't think so. And then Ty, this is Ty, I think this is Ty's team right here. This is his core group of Mons, because it looks like the same Pokemon he brought last week. And again, he's piloting Rotom Wash very effectively this season, so it's gonna be exciting to see. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay. We'll just give these gentlemen a minute. Alright, the battle is cranking up. And I need to prepare for Zach's team. It's kind of impossible to do that, though. Alright, Rotom and Chandelure. Whoa! Okay, we're good. Whoa! Oh, what? What's going on? Alright, here we go. Uh-oh. Gyarados could get hit with a Volt Switch or a Thunderbolt right now. That's the immediate concern. Could Mega and kind of mitigate some of that damage a little bit. I think it becomes Dragon Water at that point. But we see the Mega Chandelure come out from Ty's side. We're also getting to see Spectator Mode again. I love Spectator Mode. It's so awesome. It just feels like an official stream. We see the light screen, but we don't see the Mega Gyarados. So I think that Thunderbolt may still do enough, Oh, Discharge. Yeah, Ty has been running Discharge, that's right. When mobile goes goes wrong, it's funny. That's funny. That's hilarious, though. The fact that we can play this game on mobile is so freaking fire, though. I think special attacking Hurricane Corviknight could be really good this week. Whoa, 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 whoa. Zach's telling me what to bring. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't you have Sun? Don't you have Sun and a special attacking Corviknight? What's Corviknight's special attack? Zach setting me up for failure. Setting me up for failure. That's still maybe, yeah, that's super effective though, because it's a ground type, right? Yep. It's a ground ice type. He essentially gives the Mamoswine up for free. I don't know if I like that. You do get the Gyarados though in return, and I guess, whoa, oh, that may be the call. Oh, that's game one, so. Let's, game one. All right, here we go. Okay, so it picks up here. We've got 2 minutes. I think this is actually where the game just cut off. It looks, because the Gyarados goes down to the discharge. We clearly have no Mamoswine there. So I think this is picking back up immediately. So we're going to just jump right in. So yeah, this is where mobile goes very wrong. And Klefki does get paralyzed, which is very unfortunate because that the risk of that happening is not very low, but it's lower than it has been historically. So that's a shame to see. All right, we have Chandelure back out, but we also have Infernape. You don't really want an Earthquake, though, because you're not going to touch Rotom. I just realized Jalen has nothing to hit Rotom, except for maybe like a Draco Meteor from Noivern. Gunk Shot, I suppose, that's neutral. Does, 38%, which is not going to do it. That's just not going to be enough. The Klefki, even through Light Screen, Gets picked up by this Mega Chandelur's Heat Wave. And the Hydro Pump probably kills Infernape. Yeah. This game did go very quick. Jalen, what do you have in the back? There goes the Noivern. Let's see if Draco Meteor connects into Rotom. I would imagine that Ty switches it out. Oh, he just frisked something and I didn't pay attention to see what it was. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at commentary. Yo, this coffee is so freaking good. Yo, there's a person at your front door. Who is that? The Draco misses, unfortunately. That's what I was thinking you had to do. Through the light screen, doesn't do much. Oh my gosh, does get the paralysis. You've got to be kidding me. Have I battled Ty? Ty, when we battle, I'm going to bring Wood Hammer. I'm going to bring something ridiculous because that Rotom. I was trying to think of the craziest combination of a grass type move that I could think of, but nothing came to mind. I was thinking maybe like regular Ninetales Solar Beam, but that's not really going to do too much. No, thank you, Zach. I appreciate it. Ring doorbell, the next PLC champ. That is so funny. That thing was like, what was that? It was like a spirit at the door. Oh snap! What is that? All right, that's it. That's all we got. So we have game one. Ty takes game one. We don't have anything for game two. We've exhausted all of our resources. Exactly. I do need Chestnut. That's what I'm actually looking. Look at this. It's funny. I'm looking at. I'm gonna switch to this real quick. I'm looking at my Switch screen and I have my Chestnut ready to go. And when I said that, I was thinking I was looking at that Chestnut too, which is hilarious. All right, so we have Ty taking game one. We don't have game two though, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, let's pop over here. Oh, Zach, that's our private messages. Sorry, bro. I don't think we have anything in there, but sharing private messages is generally frowned upon, so sorry. But no, what am I doing? What am I looking for? Results and replays. I'm in the right spot. It's uploading Ty's game 2 and mine. So we are waiting. That's as of 10:43, about an hour ago. I don't know if we're going to get these battles. Let's just see what we got here. So this was Justin and Aris, but it was the wrong screenshot because this is from his battle last week with Jalen. And this is what was throwing me off a little bit earlier. So this is Justin, Snow. Jalen is Dizzy. And we had this battle last week. You can see that here. So going back over here, keep posting the wrong pick, which is fine. It's no big deal. This is where we have Justin and Aris. We have the teams, and he didn't want to spoil the results because Aris has the replays. So we're just waiting for those to come through. Yeah, Zach said try refreshing. That's a good point. Let's give it a shot. No, nothing yet. Maybe it's in the wrong folder, maybe. No. Week 5, maybe? No. It just doesn't look like it's available just yet. Which is fine. Which is no big deal. So we don't have the results, and we don't have Aris's results just yet either. So we have this one, yes. We don't have this one at all. We don't have this one because it's going to be live, so we're going to battle live here in just a few. And then we don't have the second game of this one, and potentially the third game. But we do know that Ty won game 1, so I'm just going to put that there as like a placeholder just to serve as a reminder for me. But I think I mean, that's all we can do for now. I can prepare my team, but Zach's tuned in. I don't want to like prepare my team for Zach as Zach's watching. I'm gonna do that. Let's do this. Zach, I'm gonna I'm gonna hit you up on Discord here. I don't want to again pull up all of our messages and stuff. But I should be good for noon still, if that's okay with you. I don't want to like. I'm not ready, to be honest. If I could take 5 minutes, but I would maybe need like 10, 15 to be fully transparent. And we can just give the other battles the opportunity to upload. We can give them some time. So maybe like if we take 15 minutes to prepare our teams, we can give that take that 15 minutes to allow for these uploads to come through. Sorry, I'm messaging Zach, guys. So. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do. So let's really quickly, let's just take a look at Zach's team. Yeah, he actually has Sun. So yeah, I don't know if special attacking Hurricane Corviknight is the call this week, to be completely fair. I don't think that is. But maybe Charizard X is. With Flare Blitz. In the Sun, maybe that is. Maybe that's the call. But maybe not. Let's see. I'm waiting for Zach to see what he thinks. Yeah, noon is cool. He's making his. Oh, he's halfway into making an omelet. That's funny. Yeah, we'll battle at noon. So I'm gonna Here's what we'll do. So we're gonna give this a second. We'll see if this is here yet. No additional battles. So I'm going to mute myself. I'm gonna take some time to build a team. And we're going to tune in to actually here. Oh wait, no, not there. I was trying to think of where our historical battles are. I am subscribed, but where is Murrah's channel? Subscriptions. You guys want to see my subscriptions? Let's look for. There we go. We're gonna put on a historical battle. Let's go playlists. Let's go season 4. That's PLC draft season 4. Let's do that. And let's look at week 13. How about that? He said, "No, don't bring that, please." Oh yeah, the Charizard, the Flare Blitz Charizard in the Sun. That could be fun. Let's do this. I'm gonna take 20 minutes. I'm gonna put this on for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy. This is Ian, and Ian was streaming all of our PLC seasons in the past. He's not participating this week or this season, so that's why I'm on here doing that. Doing my best, anyways. But we're gonna watch the PLC season 4, week 13. Season 4, I think, was 2019 or 2020. So we're going back a couple years, but week 13. Just pulling out a random week. I'm gonna go ahead and like this because I love our history.
They forfeited like.
But I'm gonna go ahead and cut this on. I'm gonna mute my mic and just just what you posted in Discord. Let me look. Hold on. Oh, that's hilarious, dude. That almost looks really good, though. Hold on. I freaking love it. That's great. Me literally taking an omelet off the stove. I freaking love it. It looks delicious. That's great. All right, so I'm going to take these next 18 minutes. It's 11:42. Zach and I are going to pop on about noon, give or take a couple minutes, and we're going to battle live as we potentially wait for more battles to come through. Refresh one more time. Nope, same amount of battles. So again, we have Trevor taking his set against Corey, and then we have Ty taking game 1 against Jalen. Still waiting for a couple replays to come through. If they come through, great. If they don't, no big deal. We will have a live battle for you guys in just a few, and then we'll update the standings on the back end. So no big deal there. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put on week 13. You guys enjoy. I'll be back in about 17-ish minutes. And yeah, we'll go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this on. Enjoy. I'll see you in just a few.
John had to forfeit because he had some family problems. And then Aris, it was his wife's birthday, so he forfeited to Mike. No spots changed there, so just get that out of the way. How'd you guys feel about your week 13s?
I was mentally prepared to basically not lose. I did not want to start the playoffs with a 4-loss losing streak, so...
You could have stood to lose.
Nah.
I'd have liked it.
Oh, yeah, you would definitely like it. But, you know, being the divine, we had to make some people unhappy.
I respect it.
So you came in just, trying to go hard this week?
Basically, it was just like, alright, I need to, like, not be a pussy.
Yeah, don't we all? I know Jay and I we actually had a match this week between the two of us. So, like, not much to say without actually showing the match there, but I was definitely, like, last time I didn't prepare as much for him. He shat on me. This time I definitely prepared for him. We'll see how that goes. It's definitely an exciting match no matter what.
Right.
Nobody's asking for Muse here. Come on, man. It's hard as fuck to get Muse, guys. Come on. Like...
It's okay, bro. For me personally, this week was stressful just because like certain outside factors like school and then like certain other requirements I need to brought to my attention. But I had prepped the week before and then I had to prep like the day of the battle, so I was still extremely well prepared. But to say I wasn't like super confident, but like I was, since I do the standings and stuff, I kind of get like a little bit of a preview. Or like I kind of just know some stuff about like the bracket, how it's gonna look. So I was, if I lost, I lost. What's what I'm looking for. I was prepared for whatever to happen. So, because I was like, I'm ready in playoffs. So just whoever I face is whoever I face, man.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of how I came in looking for it. Obviously, my whole thing this week, I really wanted to maintain 4th spot because I wanted to go in with a week off. And also not have to do the best of ones, and then also not have to fight through the entire bracket. So like my whole goal coming into this week was just to like not lose, so that I could maintain 4th spot and just go in with like kind of a sigh of relief.
Gotcha.
We'll watch that later. It's actually the last match. It's a really good match. So.
Hey.
In the meantime, let's go switch over to our replays so you guys can start checking those out. First replay is going to be Speakman versus J-Wade. So this match mattered a shit ton because if Speakman beat J-Wade by 3, if he beats him by 3, at least, he automatically usurps J-Wade's 8th position and goes to playoffs. If he loses by... Or if he wins, if he loses at all, he doesn't place. If he wins by anything less than 3, he doesn't place. So this was a huge match. J-Wade obviously been doing better and better every week lately. So last week he almost beat Mike with Blaziken going ham.
Aggressive chicken is aggressive.
Yeah. So Speakman definitely had his work cut out for him this week. And I know that, like, honestly, it's kind of fucked up to say this, but if Speakman hadn't surrendered, there's a super high possibility that his points would have been nowhere near J-Wade's. Like, he might have still lost those matches, but, like, taking 2 6-0s off gate is, like, he might have been able to sit here and just be whatever. But he did have those 2 forfeits, and I knew that, like, he really wanted to go ahead and place into playoffs because he placed first year really high, actually. I think he was top 4 in his first year of playoffs. And he had run the first spot of the entire season for, like 6 weeks.
A couple of weeks, right? Mm-hmm.
It was a long time. So, I knew he wanted to come hard this week. J-Wade just wanted to make it, man. He's just always trying to just make it.
Yeah, man. He's been talking a lot of shit recently. I don't know what it is. He's been talking a lot of shit, but I'll touch on that later. But I mean, yeah, I mean, personally, I thought, I mean, when me and Ian had the discussion video, I was like, I feel like I did say Chris had the better team, but I just feel like Jay Wade has a decent amount of bulk, and then he also hits fairly hard. You guys saw last week with the Blaziken, so I was just like, as long as he KOs like as what he needs to KO, like as Ian said, it doesn't matter if he loses the match. He just needs to survive pretty much.
Yeah. His whole thing is all he has to do is get Speakman to 2 or less Pokemon.
Yeah, so it's not that much pressure on him.
Statistically, yeah, even though Speakman's team may or may not have been better, Speakman may or may not have been a better player, statistically, Jay Wade had odds on his side.
Right.
So that's what we're looking at coming into this match. We can see some fairly obvious plays here from Speakman. We're going to assume that's a dazzling little Bruxus there.
Right.
Coupled with his Latios, who has Levitate, so he can spam Earthquake next to it. He's bringing his Fire God again, Reshiram. We finally seen him a couple of times, so like we know what he does. Venusaur is showing up for like maybe the 3rd or 4th time of the season. This is definitely exciting to see him here. I don't know if we were expecting some type of Sun battle, or maybe like Whimsicott here is registered with Sunny Day, maybe. But we'll find out in a second there. Whimsicott obviously with Prankster support. So I see we have Latios, Whimsicott, and possibly Bruxish, although Bruxis has a lot of offensive ability too, bringing up the support side of Speakman's team. And then offensively, his Mamoswine, his Reshiram, and his Venusaur are looking to put the W's on the board. On J-Wade's side, you want to talk about that?
Dan?
Alright, so we got the Komo with we got the signature Z move coming in. Outside of that, okay. First off, I don't like Komo. I'm gonna say that myself. I think it's okay, but outside of that Z move, it's an average Pokemon. But it has pretty beefy stats, so we can get a clean hit, especially with the fighting weakness on Mamoswine. Gotta watch out for that Cotton Ball though. We got what's it called? Persian, good fake on support, has good utility with Parting Shot, and is pretty deceptively bulky with the thick coat or the fur coat ability. So get some boosted defense. Got to watch out for some fire copies though, especially from Reshiram. Heatran, he's been using it a lot as a faster attacker. It's usually packing Eruption, really good in doubles. We got the Tapu Fini, probably the standalone Calm Mind setup sweeper.
That he always does.
Yeah, he always does, and especially with Speakman with 2 Dragon types, so complete shuts off Dragon Step with the which is nice. Blaziken, MVP of the entire world, because Jesus God Almighty, you need to let that thing not touch a single thing on your team, because it's just going to annihilate you like a flaming truck. And then Pachirisu support with Follow Me and Super Fang, as we've been seeing. Super Fang really good, especially on like these heavier HP Pokemon, which Speakman doesn't really have, but we have a lot of bulky teams now, and Super Fang does a huge number on them too. It's got access to Nuzzles, a good support move, which you haven't seen so far, but who knows what we'll see today.
Yeah, so that's really it about these 2 teams. Just a reminder, we are giving away Mews right now. You could drop a Magikarp onto GTS asking for a level 100 Mew. Let us know in chat, we'll give it out. Then we can actually also give you, if you want, we can give you the Shiny Mew, which you'll have to add us for because that was a event Pokemon, and I can only trade it directly. But if you do that, you can follow the instructions in chat here. We have our friend code posted. You give us your friend code, we add you, and then we'll distribute that Mew to you. So just follow the instructions there. Without any more delay, let's go ahead and kick this one off. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go.
Let's go.
We got Speakman versus J-Wave.
And just going back to Ian's point about like having the Venusaur and the Whimsicott there, I feel like Chris has brought like some type of a support you know, whether it be like something like a Zapdos or something. I'm really surprised this is the week he didn't just stick to his guns, because I feel like Zapdos in general just has a really good overall matchup against a lot of Jay Wade's team,
Mhm.
including like Feeney, Persian, and he doesn't have the Kanto Ninetales anymore, so I'm really surprised to see him bring out the Venusaur.
So we find out now that that's not even a dazzling brush. It's definitely Strong Jaws. Como doing his best this week. We'll see you later, buddy. Not really, because you get dropped.
Yeah.
Doing his best.
Doing his best.
Dude, stab plus strong fang plus, you know, friggin'
Como
sweetness.
being weak as fuck.
Boom.
So now we have
Okay.
we got the Misty Terrain. This Latios actually carrying Choice Scarf with the trick. So swapping out on the Persian surprisingly instead of the Tapu Fini, and gets the Silk Scarf. So useless items that you can trade off to. But that Choice Scarf trade's really fine now because he gets a party trap, so he doesn't have to lock himself in. Goes on the Bruxious, which it's a smart move since you know Strong Jaws now.
Mm-hmm.
So now we switch up the
That was a super smart move though, because specifically
That Choice
now
Scarf.
if you do fake out, that's it. That's all you get to do with that Persian.
Yeah. So here we go. Tapu Fini's most used move in the entire game.
Come on, boys. We need to start running taunt on this Tapu Fini. We gotta start, bro. Come on.
Why is he just fucking? Everybody lets him set up.
I know that's the thing. I'm like, you guys don't let him just.
I
meditate in front of you, bro.
definitely brought taunt versus him specifically for this goddamn Pachirisu.
Latios goes for the side shock. Pachirisu, surprisingly bulky, eats to hit like a champ and takes a second. I know, it's like a complete champ. And this Moonblast, I'm surprised he didn't try to go straight away for the Latios. But I mean, that's some decent damage on the Bruxish.
Yeah, especially when you know he has trick, so it's gonna trick him now. So you just sort of protecting the Pachirisu just to like keep him alive, I guess, and expecting he's gonna attack it anyway with the follow me. So now we get the other trick out, taking out the leftovers, giving it the Still Scarf. So now it's gonna really mess up the longevity. I need to stop saying those words.
Longevity.
On that Tapu Fini. Takes a good hit from the Psychic Bang, but now we're gonna get a Moonblast.
Where's it going?
Actually, gonna hit the Latios
and kill it.
Out with one hit.
Straight kill.
Get that clean moon hit. Does Misty Terrain boost fairy moves too?
I believe so. I don't think so. I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't even know. I was about to say.
It does.
This is it does. Okay. So this is a smart move from Jaway Smart, expecting like a grass move or something on the Tapu Fini just after Heatran. Gets a Super Fang out. So we get a Psychic Fang on the Pachirisu. That's gonna take it out.
Pachirisu finally goes down, but it definitely did everything it was supposed to do this so far in this match.
So this is questionable because he goes for a Sludge Bomb instead of like a grass move being safe. Both moves hit on the Tapu Fini because at least it would have done a little bit of damage on Heatran instead of just doing literally nothing. But now we're gonna switch out, expecting the fire move for the Reshiram.
Yeah, personally, I don't think I would have made the switch. I would have just let Venusaur die. At this point, only because like I'm pretty sure it's Zerf Power, right? This is Zerf Power right here, and this hits hard, man. That Reshiram, I would have just kept the Venusaur in there.
Yeah,
did it not have Protect even?
I'm not sure. You have to ask about that.
I'm surprised, but that was a good move on Jaway too, because I'm pretty sure he Earth Powered expecting to switch too, because he could have just gone Eruption. It still doesn't do the okay amount, but the Earth Power was a really good move. Now we get the Misty Surge back up again with Tapu Fini. Another Earth Power, actually going to take out the Reshiram before he even does anything.
Yeah, really I'm assuming that the Heatran has a Choice Scarf on it.
That's
that thing is so. It's usually really slow. That's a smart move on Jay Wade's part, and for Reshiram, man, gets in and just gets smacked twice, bro.
Yeah, really good on Jaway because that's a big heavy hit.
He does Waterfall on the Tapu Fini instead of the Heatran.
I think he switched Persian out for the Tapu Fini. I guess he wanted. I'm not sure why he even targeted it, to be honest, especially with the Choice Scarf.
Yeah, that's a bit weird on Chris's part. Just things like that will, end up costing you.
And there goes Bruxish.
And the Tapu Fini, though, which I feel like is a very.
Now we're down to 3 on him. I think we're down to 3 on Speakman. So like one more lost Pokemon, and that's his ass.
Right.
Yeah, so he needs to take care of this Mamoswine. Mamoswine not super bulky, to be honest. Especially now with the Whimsicott.
Mhm. But now, like,
What
Jay
you doing?
Waston's our Heatran, and the Heatran's looking across the field like, I'm about to smack you boys. For sure. Like, I was smart protect on Chris. I'm assuming that the Whimsicott has a Focus Sash. So
Yeah.
it's probably going to eat whatever hit comes from Heatran, which is
Here
the
comes that
Eruption.
Eruption.
This is rough.
The thick, meaty hit.
He survives by 1 HP because of his Focus Sash.
That Persian now just sitting there doing literally nothing with the choice grab. I would have left it in on honestly, and just instead of moonblasting it, because like he has to switch it out, or he just lets it sit there and be cannon fodder.
Right.
But I understand you want to get the kill, so now we have the angry chicken coming in. Now it's down to two to three Pokemon.
If he had
but
Protect on that fucking, if he had Protect on that
On the
scapegoat,
Whimsicott, right?
Yeah.
Whimsicott, maybe. Well, yeah, right. Because I'm pretty sure I don't know if
because here it
the
comes.
Earthquake kills both. The Earthquake kills both.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I
I think
sure.
it does.
Earthquake is super strong on Mamoswine. Gets
Oh
Time
God,
to beat the
Chris!
yeah, Blaze
Literally
Damn,
lost.
Chris! Oh my
Lost
God.
by 1 point
one Pokemon.
because he didn't have Protect.
Oh, Chris!
Yeah, if he had like Protector.
Oh, Mamoswine would have died.
Oh shit, Mamoswine dies too. So he loses by 2. So no matter what, he fucking took that L.
Wow.
Yeah, Chris only had one Pokemon left, so
That right there was intense. Oh my God! Wow.
that's
So,
a big old yikes for me.
Good match, but unfortunately in the end, Jay Wade takes it.
What do we say is MVP of that?
Honestly,
Heatran
like, yeah, he
Heatran
ran,
was really good.
did
Heatran
a lot
for
of
me.
work. Yeah,
Heatran was really good.
he pretty much fucked up the whole like plan for Speakman there. So we'll give Heatran MVP for that match, and we'll move on to the next round, which is Dan versus Jordan. Big match.
Big, thick match going on here. Honestly, should have been the last one. Best match of all season, I feel.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Let him know, Ian. Let him know.
so with this match coming in, I'm gonna be frank here. The only thing I was really worried about with Jordan's team is Palkia. I respect Lucario. I've respected it since I've seen Jordan start using it. But I do have some good answers for it. The Mimikyu is something I was a little bit worried about. I have some things that are weak to it, but I feel like I was okay with it. Let me tell you, Solgaleo was trash. I do not care about Solgaleo. This is the third time I faced this thing, and I knocked him fast, and then Scar knocked Mufasa off the mountain. It's fine.
Talk your shit,
Well,
man. It's okay.
I could have swore them when I brought him.
I killed that shit. What are you talking about?
I could have swore that I won though.
Yeah, yeah. You know, we got
The
the
spice.
we got the electric tiger putting it work there, not Simba. So with my team, I expected him to bring Illumise, which most people would expect. Got good support with Thunder Wave, Tailwind. Thing about Illumise though, it's not as fast as my Prankster user, and my Prankster user has Fake Out and it has Taunt. So Liepard's only real job outside of like annoying the shit out of things with like Encore was just to make sure Illumise didn't really get to do anything. And so I brought Liepard. I'm bringing a little Raincore here with Politoed, Kingdra, and the Tornadus with 100% accuracy Hurricanes. Kingdra really insanely strong Swift Swimmer when you get the rain up. Has huge heavy hitters, and since I was mostly worried about the Palkia, I brought a Draco Meteor with a Z move on it just to make sure I can get a one shot. This Politoed's actually a bulky set. I'm trying to make sure it survives because I wasn't sure if he was going to bring Gigalith or not, so we would have a weather war. So I wanted to make sure I had enough time to set up more rain and make sure I don't
I
die.
want to make sure you have your bulk boy.
Yeah, you got to make sure you have the thick toads. So now Tornadus, generic special attacker, has a decent coverage move. Regenerated is pretty good, and Packing Tailwind, pretty decent support and offense. Crocodile with the Intimidate support, it's actually deceptively pretty fast and it hits really hard, especially with stuff like Knockoff and Earthquake. So I wanted to bring it just to make sure because I wasn't sure if he was going to bring Dragonite or if he was going to bring Salamence. I knew he was bringing Double Dragon. but I wanted to make sure I had an answer because they both lose to Rock also. And then
Yeah.
last but not least, we got the thick boy. We got Buzzwole sitting here looking like a snack. Really heavy hitter. Doesn't like special moves, but that's why it's packing Assault Vest just in case he, in the off chance, brought Volcarona. Because I had a lot of answers for Volcarona, but you never know. Especially if he's predicting rain, he can just start spamming Hurricane on him.
Yeah.
It's also got Poison Jab to answer to Mimikyu, so it doesn't just sit there and really good coverage moves actually, and it has 2 recovery moves with Assault Vest and Life and Drain Punch, which is pretty good. But that's most of my team is just like try to apply pressure really early and then just clean sweep before my opponent can step back up.
That makes sense. Over on Jordan's team, you kind of already did a little bit of the analysis there. We have double dragons with Dragonite and Palkia. Dragonite being ×4 weak to ice, but multi-skill getting a really good little bit of bulk there. The Mimikyu also having a good little free substitute with its ability. Illamuse, obviously there to do support shit, but can't do much against Liepard, as Dan already pointed out. And then Lucario pulling up the tail end, ready to deal out some, what I assume is special attacking, because he's been using special attacking Lucario like all season. Especially against, people with Intimidate like myself and Dan in this situation. So we're going to probably see a special attacking Lucario. These teams match up pretty well. I think obviously Dan has the advantage here, especially seeing as he pretty much brought a couple things specifically to counter things that Jordan actually did bring. So it's a uphill battle for Jordan on this matchup here. But I'm ready to kick it off if you guys are.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, go. We got.
So I wasn't sure. Oh, go on.
No, I was just saying we got a nice match here.
Alright. I wasn't too sure on what to lead with along with Lifer, because I didn't want to lead with Toad. Those 2 passives. Didn't want to lead with Buzzwole, because he's got a lot of hits for Buzzwole early on, so I just went with Tornadoes just as a generic heavy hitter, threaten things, especially Illumise because of potential hurricanes and heat waves.
You don't happen to have HP Ice on that, do you?
No, I do not.
That would have been sick.
Yeah, so he goes for Protect here.
Jordan's outfit, bro. I can't.
Yeah, dude.
So we get the fake out on the Illumise, which I was expecting him to use something. I went for the Hurricane on the Dragonite just in case I wanted to hit it. Because I actually don't care about the Illumise staying alive since I have the best answer for it. So he switches it out, going for the Palkia. I'm not sure why he switched out for the Palkia, but it's fine. So now we get the taunt on the Illumise, which is good because it's going to encore. So the Illumise is basically shut down at this point, so I literally don't have to focus on one Pokemon. But of course, Hurricane sucks, so...
It's time to bring him back because you have already shut down the Illamuse, so now we can get this free Hurricane set up.
Yeah, so now we get the rain from my Toad Boy. Rain's kind of scary with his team because Palkia in the rain is super scary, but he gets a free switch in, or I get a free scout with the Illumise switching out, going after Lucario, and I just get a Hurricane on the Palkia. Just want to try and get some damage on it because I know he always packs Assault Vest on it.
That was
So
a really...
I'm
sorry to interrupt. That was a really risky play on Jordan's part in general because, like, obviously you could have easily targeted Illamuse with a free Hurricane for a kill, and bringing in a Fighting type on that just was a risky move. You go for the double protect?
Yeah, I just wanted to see what he's gonna do because I wasn't actually sure. This is the first time I'm using Polytoad actually, so I was really underestimating its bulk. Like that Lore Sphere should have told me right there, like thing's broken, should be banned. So you get a Hurricane going off on the Lucario, almost takes it out, but it's definitely Sash. There's actually a physical attack on Lucario with Meteor Mash and Poison Jab. Goes for the Toad actually, and he just gets screwed and go for the Draco because he doesn't want to deal with the Hurricane.
Oh, Jordan. Oh, okay. I thought.
You thought he was targeting the Toad?
Yeah, I was like, oh, Jordan, please don't.
And the
But he did it in this part. Yeah.
And unnecessary crits, and the bird goes down. Didn't get to do too much this game.
You
but
might
he
have
did
survived that, honestly, without a crit.
Maybe. We'll see. And then, we wouldn't see, but Gall comes out and takes out Lucario. So Toad getting up that 1 kill, and now we get the aggression going on. Now that we gotta stop something out. So now he brought out Illamuse, which, I probably should have brought Lifer out just in case, but I really wanted to start getting aggressive, which I predicted the switch of Palkia, and he goes for the Mimikyu, so I didn't actually go Draco Meteor here. Illumise goes for Thunder Wave, but it misses, and I get the Muddy Water for free, basically.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh yeah, Kingdra is actually really strong.
And
but
a boosted.
Mimikyu,
And he takes the accuracy drop.
accuracy drop and the disguise breaks. Yeah, Thunder Wave, I just checked, actually only has a 95 accuracy, so I was like, wait, how did that miss?
Yeah, he had a high chance of not missing. So RNG definitely helped you out there.
Yeah, so Toad getting 2 kills now. So Toad doing a lot of work.
Probably Toad's putting in a lot of work. God damn.
Yeah. So
Respect
Palkia
it.
comes back out. I'm not thinking he's gonna switch again, so I'll just screw it and I'll just Z move it.
Yeah, because if he gets that Palkia off with his Draco Meteor, obviously, that's going to be a problem for the Kingdra. So, Seahorse, you don't play that.
Yeah.
I'm a bit surprised that he brought in Palkia just because like he has some like he had options like he could have brought in like Solgaleo. But
I guess.
Damn, bro, like
I guess he wasn't expecting the Z move. I'm not sure.
I mean, even Dragon Pulse would have done a significant amount of damage to that guy.
and even in the rain, like with this Whip Swim, Kingdra outspeeds Palkia regardless.
Yeah. So Polito living like a champ because you don't care about no sass. Takes the berry, goes back to almost full. And I just went for Ice Beam here instead of Skull just in case that Assault Vest was strong enough to survive the Z move. But
Oop,
it's just
Rain
a little
Stop.
bit free damage. Yeah, so Rain stops. Now I need to get my Pokemon out of here, but I want to play safe. So instead of just double switching, I just switch out Kingdra, and I'm going to keep Pidgeot in Protect just in case after I get the Intimidate off on the only Pokemon that I really need to get off. Since
Well, you know, that's a big Intimidate off of Mimikyu, too, because Mimikyu is pretty powerful, even though it's a simple Pokemon. So, you know, that was a key switch right there.
Yeah, so he keeps going for Rock Slide on Dragonite, and I'm really confused why. I feel like
Same.
Yeah.
He probably didn't have a better answer.
Probably. So now we get the play rough on the Crocodile, but takes it like a champ with that
What a
Intimidate.
tank.
What a thick boy.
Well, that Intimidate really saved your ass there.
Yeah, so now I just go for the knockoff of the Crocodile, and I'm gonna keep the Toadin for a little bit longer, just because I feel I don't
That's
really
a risky play, too, because if that Toad goes down, you're definitely going to lose your Rain, which is going to help you outspeed. So that's a risky play.
He goes for the Dragon Dance, which I'm like, he lost 1 attack, so it's fine. I instead of Ice Beam, I'm going to go for Scald, because I know this is weakness. I mean, the last thing I want to do is trigger weakness. So now I just break the multi-scale for free, basically. And don't get the bird, sadly. And now he's down to Solgaleo, just down to 2. So now is when I switch out the Toad, because I don't need it anymore. And I switch back out the Lifer, because it's just to get a fake out off and probably, like, see if I can bait out a Protect for Encore. And I'm going to save the Crocodile, because I want to try and get 1 clean hit on the Solgaleo.
Oh, Jordan, no. Stop rock sliding. No.
Stop rock sliding.
Stop rock sliding.
So
he might be Scarfed. No, he's not Scarfed, because he did Dragon Dance.
Yeah. So fun fact about this Lifer, it's actually max speed and then max HP, so it takes that rock slide.
Damn, what a tank.
Yeah, that Lifer, thick. Deceptively thick. So I just get the fake out for some free damage. I'm tired of rock slide, so I'm gonna knock that out real quick. And I'm gonna get a knockoff. See what it is.
Almost kills.
Yeah, so this is where alright, it has a Z move. I'm not sure what Z move it has. It might have Fire Flare Z Flare Blitz for like the bug, but it's
probably Sunsteel Strike, honestly.
That's true. So now both the Dark types go down, but they did plenty of what they needed to do. Lifer did its job, so that's fine. And I can just clean up with a Rain Core.
Yes, sir.
Poor Buzzwole just in the back like, come on, man, I lifted knife for nothing. Come on, man.
Drizzle Cubs out.
Yeah, Kingdra's honestly a monster. Like, you kind of need to stop it when the rain comes out, or else it'll just mollywop. I go for Muddy Water just to like take out the Solgaleo. Yeah, because even if he Draco Meteors the Kingdra, I just got Ice Beam for the last knockout. Which, fun fact, it's Rock Slide.
Come on, Jordan.
So what, he has Dragon Dance, Rock Slide, assumably Protect, and what?
I'm not sure what the last move is.
I'm not sure, but Ice Beam goes down for the kill.
That's it. Dan takes the W and he secures his spot as number 4. My guy.
Well, not yet.
Well, I would like to give I'd like to give a big shout out to Buzzwole. The intimidation factor of just being there was scare people. Shout out to Jordan for being a good sport.
Probably would
Jordan.
say that that the Toad was the MVP of that match for sure.
I agree.
And that brings
Rock
Dan
Slide was
up
MVP
to
of that
a
match.
+8. Now on my side, I have to win by at least 1 if I'm gonna cinch my 4th spot. So I have to beat Jay by 1, or I don't make it to the 4th spot.
Do we clean the cleaner is the question.
So we're
Find
going
out.
in here. You can talk about your team in a second, Jay. I go for obviously the Intimidate core with Incineroar. He has a lot of answers for a lot of Jay's Pokemon as well, so that's a strong Pokemon. Superior handles a shit ton of Jay's Pokemon and is just good for like taunting and stuff to take down like Sableye. If Sableye were out there to set up and stuff. Basically, I can taunt like whomever. Which I thought was really key because last time I got fucked up by like status effects and stuff. So I was definitely anticipating more status. Volcanion messes up a lot of the ground type Pokemon as well as does some decent damage to Dialga with Earth Power, and in general is a great Pokemon with its typing. So he's just there to do some big damage. He also has Fire to answer any of the Ice types and Steel types that Jay has, if I can get that off. Then we have Zorora, obviously normally a Fake Out user. I did not bring Fake Out this time on him, anticipating Zorara or Zarina. Fake Out is on Incineroar, but I figured like I just wouldn't, if I saw Zarina, I just wasn't going to Fake Out the first turn because I figured he'd switch in Zarina, so I had other plans with that. But then bringing up my support side, I have Clefable here. Clefable rocking Icy Wind to do some good damage on flying types as well as to give me some speed advantage there. I thought that was really important in this matchup. And then Yveltal just doing Yveltal's that fucking thing, man. It's bulky, it hits hard, it has Beast Oblivion Wing healing move, and it's a great dark type that supports the rest of my Pokemon. So that's pretty much my team.
Solid team. Really solid team.
So go ahead, man.
Oh, my bad. So when I was prepping, the thing that was worrying me the most was if Ian brought Sand with Excadrill, Tyranitar, Volcanion also really scared me because it does hit a lot of what I have decently hard. So if he got something like a Tailwind up, it would have been a big problem. Besides that, with Clefable, I was worried about it, but I feel like if I kept the pressure on Clefable, I know it's extremely bulky, but if I just keep hitting it like with something, it's obviously it's gonna die eventually. But just just having that there, because I know with like it could follow me, it could taunt, and then I do have 2 Dragon types. Although Moonblast hits Dialga neutral, it really hits Kyurem White extremely hard. With Yveltal, I was a bit worried, but I wasn't that worried only because when I was looking, I look at a lot of like my movesets. So for Dialga, this is the Choice Specs Dialga with Flash Cannon, Earth Power, and Power Gem. And I forgot the 4th move. I think it was like Dragon Pulse or Draco Meteor, but I really wanted Power Gem in there just because it hits Yveltal really hard, as well as Volcanion gets it hard with the Power Gem and the Earth Power. So there's Incineroar. And then with Rotom Wash there. Rotom Wash is there just because I know Ian likes to lead either Incineroar or like some type of Fake Out. So my plan was to lead this and then probably switch out into Serena. I was hoping that if he didn't see Serena there, he would have gone for the Fake Out and I maybe would have got a free hit in. With Gliscor's there for his support role. He's there for Tailwind. Serena was in case he went Trick Room because Ian did pick up Slowbro. And he kind of has some Pokemon that could be used for Trick Room, so
All right, brothers. I'm gonna refresh right here real quick. Nope, still the same 4 videos. I'm back. So Zach said he's ready to roll. So that's enough of the historical PLC, but that's what we used to do, which was fun. Again, I was thinking more about it. I think this was early 2020. Actually, no, 2020. I don't know. 2019. There we go. It's from 2019. It's pretty clear if I just open my eyes. But yeah, that's what we used to do. The streams, the good stuff. All right, so we're going to go up against Zach really quickly. Again, no change in the, where we are. So Trevor wins 2-0 against Corey. This was recorded. We don't have the result just yet. This one is going to be live right now. I'm going to say yes. Live, see, stream, replay, I think is the wording I'm using. And then this one was recorded as well. We're still waiting we only have the result of game one at this point, but let me just make sure. Yeah, Zach said he's good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and pop over here. We're going to change to switch screen. And my team is ready to roll. Let's actually jump into, I'm not going to do like any type of like talk about the team or anything like that. I will make a room and we're just going to jump in and we'll see the team when we get in there. So I'm going to share the room code with Zach real quick. He may be able to see it on screen actually. 6594 8008. It says boob. That's funny. Some 90s humor for you. My mic is on. Desktop audio doesn't matter anymore. My Switch's audio is there, which is good. Okay, yeah, I think we're good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and... Do you guys want me to cut my webcam on? I typically record my I'm gonna turn my webcam on, screw it, I'm gonna do it. We'll go bottom left for now. Or bottom right, maybe? Yeah, we'll do that. I'm freaking gigantic in there, goodness gracious. Make that a little smaller, my goodness. And then we'll go... We'll go top left when we actually get into the battle, so... Yeah, we'll just wait for Zach to pop in. I've got my team prepared. I guess what I could do is I can talk about Zach's team really quickly. You know what I can actually do as well? I can pop that up on stream. Roster. I can do this. Alright, so this is Zach's team. I'm going to save to my desktop. I'm going to add a source, an image, media files, videos or sound clips. Oh, image, there we go. We can browse, go to our desktop, and we can choose this image. And we can make it big. Whoa, not that big. This is Zach's team. So Zach has a team of Venusaur, Talonflame, Meowstic, Hydreigon, Cofagrigus, Diggersby, OG Ninetales, Conkeldurr, Heliolisk, OG Slowbro, Simipour, Scizor. That's Zach's squad. Oh, stream chat, but there isn't one. Oh, he can jump. Yeah, let me see. Hold on. Yeah, we can jump in. Voice channels, we can just jump in. We can jump in Pro Gamers 1, that's fine. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna get Zach on stream as well. That's cool. So we're gonna have a little bit of extra commentary, which is good. But yeah, that's Zach's team. So I'll take that off screen now. But yeah, that is the team we're going up against. And then, you know what I can also do? I can show you my team. Why not? Let's do that too. We're gonna save it. We're going to save it. We are going to go here. We're gonna add an image, add a new source. We're gonna browse, we're gonna go to my team, and we're gonna add that as well. So this is my team. Slowly make it about the same size. Okay, so yeah, this is Zach's team. The Venusaur Talonflame, mine is the Corviknight Drampa. So he's gonna bring 6 Mons, I'm gonna bring 6 Mons, and we're gonna see what happens. He was telling me that Corviknight, special attacking Corviknight with Hurricane is the call this week. Looking at his team, I don't think that's the call. So that's funny though. Yeah, I guess we just wait now. Look at my hairline, guys. I need to trim this mug up. Oh, I need to cut my hair actually. Holy crap, dude. Look at that. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, we'll give Zach a minute to pop in. This has been a weird stream. It's been a very strange one. Actually, I just thought about it. It looks like I have to make sure the audio is good when he pops in. But I think we're good. Let me check the drive again, make sure we don't have any more battles. Nope, not yet. I'll go ahead and remove these teams. It's gonna be interesting to see who comes out on top. It's gonna be very interesting. Yeah, now we just wait, I suppose. Just giving Zach some time. I gotta cut the grass today, man. It's 89 outside.
Hey, what's
Oh,
up?
snap, you scared me. What's going on?
What's up? What's up?
That's funny, I didn't expect anyone to pop in, then you popped in.
Yeah, my bad.
No, it's all good. That's funny. That's hilarious.
I feel like every time I'm about to play a game of Pokemon, I always have to use the bathroom immediately, like before I play.
That's I
like-
have to use the bathroom too.
Like,
That's so funny.
It's so weird. Like it's like I'm fine the whole time. I might have went to the bathroom earlier.
Yep.
As soon as I'm about to play, I gotta poop. I gotta do something.
I know it. I know the feeling because same thing. Where it's like I gotta use every single time too. Every time I sit down to play, it's like, oh, I gotta use the bathroom right now. Yep. That's hilarious. No, that's got to be the nerves. I bet you it's not only us. That's probably everybody.
I feel like it has to be right.
Mhm. No, absolutely.
Shoot.
That's
I'm so nervous. I was just about. I see it now. Okay. I was about to use because I had a Joy-Con grip in a bag, and I'm trying to put it on, and I'm realizing that's the one for the Switch 1.
Yeah. That's funny. Like
I'm
my
like,
girls,
oh.
they still use Switch 1, so I've got a Joy-Con grip here downstairs just in case they need it. And then we have a couple
nice.
upstairs. Yeah, we have Switch 1 stuff all over the freaking house. We have a Switch 1 dock down here that is primarily a charger now.
I could have made them a different color.
Yeah. I wish the Joy-Cons, like, I hate that you can only see the color, like, underneath the,
Yeah,
what's
I'm
it
not
called?
into that either. And you already know they're gonna like, oh, later down the road they're gonna make like $80 Joy-Cons you can buy for the Switch 2 that are like all nice and colorful. And it's just
Right.
like, okay, well,
No, seriously.
maybe that's the marketing strategy. They make these terrible looking bland Joy-Cons, and then like later down the road,
Some
oh,
nice
you want
ones.
to personalize it?
Release some dope ones, and then you gotta go get them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. No, the Switch 2 is nice. The Switch 2 looks good.
No, that the stream stands for anything. Screw capitalism.
But yeah, exactly. And the prices, all the prices of everything's going up right now, and it's probably going to stay up even after the RAM shortage and stuff. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Once they realize they can get more money out of you, it's like they do, and they
Yep.
don't look back. ever.
I was reading what was it? Leaks of like previous chats that Nintendo or Game Freak, one of the two, they wanted to like charge like for like $80 games like way before, but they were just afraid to be the first ones to do it. And then once
Jeez.
everybody else started doing it, they were like, yeah.
They got the green light. They're like, yep. Guess what? The same game that cost you $60. Yeah. Well, that's like all these like remakes. Oh, what's up?
Did I enter in the wrong code?
Did I put the wrong code in? 65.
9,
Yeah.
and then boob.
Yeah, exactly. I saw
Oh,
it. I
there
was
we go. I must enter it in the wrong titty.
That's funny. I was like, that's some 90s humor. That's great.
No, you gotta love it.
Exactly. But switch that team. But
I'm like making my team on the fly, and then like I'm struggling because I spent like some like measly points to like get some moves,
mhm.
and then realized I needed to buy an item and I couldn't buy it anymore.
Oh, jeez, that's
And
crazy.
you can't buy VP. So it's
Right,
just like,
right. No, that is nuts.
I'm like, well, I just kind of screwed myself.
I mean, do you want to wait? We can wait. I'm not opposed to it. If you want to make sure you get some VP. It'd probably be off stream if you just want to get some battles in real quick. It's up to you. Because I'm in no rush. Like, I just have to mow the grass today, and that's it. So we can hop back on.
Yeah, but you got the stream running, right?
Yeah, the stream's on now, yeah. So it'd probably have to be off stream, but
It's okay. Let's just run it.
okay,
It's
that's
fine.
fine. Yeah, yeah.
I feel bad making everybody wait.
No, it's all good.
I don't know if anybody's even waiting or watching.
Yeah, it's a weird stream anyways, because we only have a couple, let me move this top left real quick.
Yeah, that was wild. Okay.
Yeah, the notifications and stuff, that's hilarious. Alright, here we go.
A couple of things I wasn't expecting here. I'm with it though. Alright. Okay.
Let's see.
Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, exactly. I think I'm gonna roll with this. Yeah, exactly. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, that's
think
how
I
I
feel
feel.
okay. Yeah, I think I feel okay about my team, but I'm realizing that my team is like every week I'm bringing like good stuff. I'm not really coming in with a strategy though. That's the problem, you know?
I feel that. 100% I feel that.
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of have a feeling what you're going to do. I'm not a fan of it, to be honest.
Let's see what's going on.
Not a whole lot I can do.
Alright. I think I do this.
Yep. Okay.
Disguise is gone. I wonder if they've updated the graphics. Does the game look a little better to you lately?
I mean, I haven't noticed anything, if they
Yeah.
have.
I wonder, like, I was playing just these last couple days, and I feel like it looks a little bit better. Like, maybe the Pokemon look a little bit bigger than they did. I don't know. I don't know for sure, but... It's maybe not the call, but I'm gonna give it a shot.
Oh.
works for me.
Yeah, that was not my smartest decision.
That works for me. Now I've just... Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, we'll go with that. I actually do like Grandpa. I think trading Sableye. Yeah, trading Sableye was. I mean, you never necessarily want to, but I do like Grandpa.
Yeah. No, it's definitely a solid choice.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, come on, dang it. It's okay though. I still feel okay with.
You have got.
That's wild.
My luck is just not existent.
Yeah. That
That
would
is
have killed too. Yeah, that would have taken in sun. I don't like this, but actually, do I like this? We'll see. Nah, I don't particularly care for this.
Still sun booted too.
Yeah, exactly. But the freaking ability, thick fat.
What? Wait, what? Just okay. Wow. That is crazy unfortunate. Fuck. Okay.
Alright, Ninetales, go down. How many weather setters do we have? I guess we saw the Hippo on stream, right? And then we have Ninetales here, we have Polytoad. I was just thinking we don't have too many weather setters.
Kind of blown away because I thought Poison would have been super effective on the Mikio. I guess not.
Isn't it? Yeah, okay. I don't know how much that's gonna do. No, not enough. Okay, yeah, that was the right call though. Oh, snap! That's crazy! I didn't know that was gonna kill. Whoa.
Iron Fist, brother.
That's nuts. I didn't think that was... I thought I was gonna live that. Oh, man.
I was really afraid of a play rough.
Yeah. No, I... Yeah. That was, Yeah, GG, I think. Well, not over yet. I don't think it's over yet.
It's not over yet, no.
Right, yeah.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch.
Yeah, I think it may be over. I think it may
I don't
be
know,
actually.
man. I'm not counting anything. I've seen crazy shit.
Snorlax is tanky, but the Drain Punch, though, yeah, that's going to be too much. Yeah, well played. GG.
Oh my gosh. I was afraid of the play rough from the Mickey.
Yeah. No, that was that's it. I wasn't even necessarily considering that turn. But yeah, that was a. I thought I was gonna live drain punch, to be honest. That's why I was like, oh, okay, I think I'm okay. No,
I'll be honest. I thought you were. I thought you were too because
Yeah.
I thought that but
No, that was fun. That was a good game.
yeah, no,
That was a good
great.
game. I thought I had it wrapped up. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'll tell you kind of what I was considering that turn after the set too, because I was thinking I may be okay, but I wonder.
I really hate all of this. I really. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try something. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have tried something else. It's all good. I'm gonna give this a shot. All right, Zach. Let's see if I can force a game 3.
Me too, buddy. I'm stressed. I am very.
Alrighty. Yeah, we'll give that a shot. I think this is my first time bringing Charizard.
Yeah, I think so. I haven't seen. Oh no, you brought.
Oh, I
This
brought
is
Heatwave, that's right.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
this is the first time I'm seeing Megazard.
Yeah, that's a good point, yeah. That was actually a fun week. It worked out pretty well.
Nice. Oh, it's about to get disgusting.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this. Hold on. That's funny. My daughter came in, she was like, "Are you done?" I'm like, no, not yet. That's funny. Oh, dang. Oh, yeah, that's fair.
And no waterfall?
No, I'm kind of afraid of the sun switching in, but maybe no. Yeah, it's not great. Naturally, I was thinking the protect there is obvious, so I was like, maybe I can get around that.
I had to try.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you made the right call, though, for sure. Yeah, I think you definitely did. Because it's like there's not necessarily a downside to that. Yeah.
No.
I think with Trick Room being my only mode of speed control and not bringing that, and I guess the Dragon Dance kind of, but you have Tailwind where it's like, you know, it's pretty free.
Right. Nah, I feel that.
Yeah.
I don't think I really have a good switch in no matter what I do. We'll see. Oh. Yep, that's a monster. I'm about to get blizzarded. Oh! Oh, I was not expecting that.
Yeah. I figured that was coming. And I was like, I can't lose it for nothing. I was like, yeah, it's just...
No, I feel that.
100%.
100% I feel that.
I think, was that the last turn of Tailwind? I hope it was.
I think so. I do think so.
Yeah, I think it may have been.
Or this one is.
Yeah, this one is. I lost. Yeah.
Never say never, my friend. Never
No,
say
that's
never.
it. Is that thunder or is that the neighbors? I think I hear thunder or the neighbors moving their trash can.
Dude, the weather has been so weird.
Yeah, it's been hot down here. Yeah, GG.
Yeah.
I was scarfed, so I couldn't do anything. Yeah.
Scarf Obama snow?
Mm-hmm. Scarf
Oh,
of
wow.
snow with blizzard. And yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. No, you couldn't protect. Damn.
No, it was a
that's
wrap.
tough.
That's why I was like, maybe if this was the last turn of Tailwind, I could outspeed, and I doubt that Blizzard would have killed Hydreigon anyways, you know?
Right. No, I feel that.
But it would have done some damage. Maybe freeze, maybe give me an opportunity. But yeah, GG, well played.
GG's, brother.
That was a good one. Maybe Corviknight was the play.
I'm about to say, I didn't have a lot of answers for it, to be honest.
Maybe Corviknight was the move. And then the second game, like, I was thinking, I locked in Snorlax, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't have brought Snorlax, because it's just, like we saw in game 1 that it was nothing for the,
Yeah.
for the, what's it called? The Drain Punch kills it.
Yeah, a little bit.
No, GG, that was still fun, though.
I did have Conk in the back, too, because
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I was really afraid of Drampa.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm surprised Drampa went down as quick as it did, but I guess, you know, I need to look at
I'll
its
be
defense.
honest, so, like, going into the match, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I calced, like, max HP Drampa, like,
Yeah.
I didn't think I was gonna kill you.
No,
Maybe I calced wrong, because, like, I calced, like, without an item, and then with Life Orb, and then, like, the Life Orb was needed to kill you. But I
Really?
guess, like, I just got a really high roll.
Yeah. No, I was thinking like, oh yeah, Drampa's gonna live here. I think I went for a Hyper Voice that game, or that play, so I was like, oh, I should get the Hyper Voice. I think it's gonna KO. The Venusaur was there, and then do some big damage to the Conkeldurr. But then
Yeah,
it
when
just
I
killed.
when I saw the Blastoise lead, like, I saw the fake out coming a mile away. I'm just
Yeah.
like, I'm fucked no matter what. He's getting Trick Room off.
Yep. And maybe I should have leaned more into Trick Room, because again, that was my only speed control, but
Oh yeah, and the item that I was gonna buy was I was gonna buy because I have Mach Punch and Drain Punch on the Conkeldurr, so
yeah.
I was gonna buy a black belt, you know, to boost his fighting type moves, but I didn't have enough VP for it.
That's
I was
funny. No, I have
like,
I have
no.
a bunch of VP. I've been playing, like, I'll just jump on, like, battle twice, and then jump off, and then, like, 30 minutes later, I'll be like, I don't want to battle again. I'll jump back on. So I've been getting VP like crazy. And I was laughing because I think I put Crunch on Snorlax, and I was like, you'd be so proud. I'm not using Bite. I thought that was funny. I was like, I saw Crunch as an option, and I was like, yeah, there we go. Like, I can finally do it. But yeah, that's funny. Well, I guess that's all. Let me just double check. I'm gonna see if those games uploaded.
That was a good game, man.
Oh, it was.
Shoot. Yeah, I knew the Mimikyu and the Drample were coming, but I'm like, I don't really have a lot of answers for it.
Yeah.
Really. Like, I was like debating on bringing Koff Rodriguez. I was debating on bringing Mega Slowbro, but it was like you have like so many like good special attackers that like they just didn't really seem that good.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like me trying to out Trick Room you just didn't really feel too good.
Yeah, I should have maybe leaned more into Trick Room. I think I leaned into it last week though, and it kind of came back to bite me.
Your Trick Room, I'll be honest with you, your Trick Room stuff is really good.
Yeah, I feel like I've got a lot of options there. And like even Blastoise can play kind of well in it. I think this is a min speed.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
I mean, Water Spout is still Water Spout, man.
Right. I feel like I haven't really used that as much. This week was like a support Blastoise almost entirely. I mean, fake out support, and it was Focus Sashed and Dark Pulse, Water Pulse. I wish I would have Water Pulsed that second game, first turn, but I was afraid of the Ninetales switch in though.
Ninetales switch in, yeah. No, I was like, I felt like hesitant to bring like Sun the second game because I was just like, it didn't really feel like it did enough. Like that game one.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, the AD Heat missing was just like, yo, what the hell? That like I didn't even know that move could miss.
That's funny.
I was just like, all right, sure.
Funny. That's the way it goes. That's your RNG.
Welcome to Pokemon.
Right. Well, I guess that's all for the stream today, guys. We don't have any more. I just refreshed. We don't have any more replays, so we still need to get confirmation on Ty and Jalen, their game 2 and potentially game 3, and then Reese and Justin. But I mean, we can get the results. That's not really that big of a deal, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Ty and Jalen's. I know. I did ask Corey because I thought it went to a best of 3, but he said no. It was just it was a 2 games. So that was it.
So we got that one, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, cool. Well, I guess that's all for today.
A weird week for recordings.
Yeah, no, it was. But we got to watch some historic PLC content, which was
that was cool, man. You know, hearing Ian and Jay and even Dan like on commentary. That was pretty cool.
Exactly. I was like, that's pretty sick. And my match was playing. I think when I stopped it, or like right before I stopped it, like my match was playing, and I was like embarrassing myself, rock sliding and stuff. I was like, oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I mean, maybe call me a scrub or something. I could have swore like Sludge Bomb, like Poison was super effective on Mimikyu, but I guess Ghost must resist poison. I guess I didn't know that, and I feel pretty good when it comes to my weaknesses and resistances. But like, damn, like I'm just like, yo, I clocked. I'm like, yo, why did he live that so good?
Yeah, that's funny. I'm actually checking into it now.
I guess Ghost must poison.
It's neutral. Yeah, poison is neutral. That is interesting. Because I would have, if you would have asked me, I would have said it's super effective too, just because of the fairy.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was just like, oh.
See, that's the thing. Again, my resistances, those things kill me still. Like, I know my super effectives pretty well, but it's the resistances and the
they'll definitely get you because like some things it's like don't make sense. You were mentioning why Kleavor didn't take as much from the fighting damage. I'm like, because I'm thinking like, oh, well, that's because he's bug type. Because like, I don't know if you were familiar with this, but like you might remember back in Scarlet and Violet, some people that were playing Tyranitar, sometimes they would play Bug Terra, and the reason for that was because
it resists fighting.
It was a resist for fighting, but also like you could ignore Rage Powder because bug types it gets you ignore Rage Powder.
That is crazy then, yeah. No, I mean
so
I guess that makes sense.
That was the idea. I think like Sinistcha maybe was like super. No, it was like Amoonguss. Amoonguss was super popular in the format. They were like playing like Bug Tyranitar to get around Rage Powder.
That is crazy though.
So was just fighting.
No, it's crazy. Terra, like, it's going to be interesting when Terra and Z moves and stuff like that make their way into.
I'm really interested to see like when they're going to like implement stuff like that because like we got Wind and Waves and like
whatever that new mechanic's going to be.
Rumors are to be believed. We got a lot of Pokemon coming, so like I'm like
300
like,
plus.
How are they going to just like they're going to trickle these Pokemon slowly into the game and like what's gonna happen with like older mechanics? Like, is it just gonna be like, oh yeah, 10 years later we're gonna get Z moves?
It's gonna be, yeah, like it's almost like I don't even know if I need to see another mechanic. Honestly, like I guess they're gonna give us one.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
Yeah, they have. I mean, they've done it like what every generation since Gen was it 6? That's when Megas came.
Yeah. I have heard what the mechanic is like loosely. I think it's interesting because what they're saying is like there's gonna be a mechanic where like I guess like certain Pokemon can Mega Evolve. Like it's not like Mega Evolution, but right. But like they're saying it's gonna be like specific Pokemon are going to be able to access a form change in specific weathers.
Kind of like a cast form type thing.
Right, exactly.
That'd be interesting, though, yeah.
So, like, apparently, like, let's say, like, as an example, like, Lucario gets this mechanics, like, gimmick. He, like, the rain is up. He can access this, like, Mega Lucario form that, like, has, like, I guess, different stats and different types. So like that'll be interesting. Yeah, for sure it'll be interesting. I don't know.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be interesting to see like new stuff as it comes out. Because I was thinking about how
I think the gimmick behind it is like it's almost like accessing a very situational mega form, but like without needing an item for it. So you can still like have your item and whatever form it gets.
Right. No, that'd be kind of cool actually. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting how they, what they do with the main series games going forward. Because I always like the main series. Like I like the idea of going out on an adventure, catching Pokemon, adding them to your team. And, like I love the idea of the main series, and it'll be interesting to see like in 2027 what that looks like.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've always been a fan of like playing like the generation like. Like there's always like, like older Pokemon I throw into the game, like Pikachu and stuff. But like I always like, unless that Pokemon gets like a new form in the game, like I always like try to like make my team like unique to that region. So it feels like I'm almost like Ash Ketchum. I got a new team every generation.
Yeah. No, that is true. I like to do this. Like what I've noticed is kind of fun, and this is just how I've been playing like all the gens lately is. Well, I guess not Gen 9 because it was open world, so it didn't really work. But like every time, like kind of like a Nuzlocke, where you like you catch the first Pokemon on the route, because then like you're restricted to what you can use, and if it faints, you don't release it or anything like that. But it's like an artificial restriction. Yeah. Yeah,
no, I like that. That's cute.
So where it's cool. Like you have like a fire gym leader, like that's the next town, fire gym leader, but you don't have a water type because you didn't catch one. You know what I mean?
So you're just kind of like you gotta like think outside the box a little bit. That's cool.
That's been fun. It's been
that makes some interesting teams and like gets you to play with some Pokemon you never played with before.
Exactly. So I've been doing that for the last couple gens. Gen 9 I didn't really do that because
I kind of go. It's kind of hard to Nuzlocke that. You got to like do a whole randomizer thing, and who wants to bother with that?
Exactly. Yeah. No, I have my. I think BDSP was the last time I did that. Actually. Yeah. That might have been the last game.
I kind of just go vibes based. I go like I really like this Pokemon. I like the design of it. I think I caught Flamigo even though I already had a fighting type for my team. I caught Flamigo just because like. Yo, this thing is awesome.
Yeah, a little boxing.
It's a flamingo, and just like it like screams when it comes out in the battle. I'm just like, yo, this is my Pokemon.
That is funny. No, that is great. I pulled up my BDSP team. I had a Weavile, Staraptor, Rapidash. I remember I didn't like using the Rapidash because like I'm not a big fan of. It's just a horse, you know what I mean? The unicorn.
Yeah, not for that.
And I was like, it's not my favorite, but it's the fire type I had. And then I had a Pachirisu. I had a Torterra and a Floatzel. I do like Floatzel though. Floatzel's fire.
But Floatzel grew on me. Floatzel really grew on me. I had to play with one in a Nuzlocke, and like it's just like it's like it's not like the best, but it does the job, right? It hits fast, it hits hard. Like it's not bad.
Exactly.
It's not bad. No.
I think
it doesn't have the greatest ability, but it's not bad.
Oh, I did it for Fire Red too. Actually, now that I think about it, I was playing through that.
Floatzel always felt like a Pokemon to me, and it should have always just had like Technician. So like they got like a boost to Aqua Jet.
That would be fire though, yeah. That would be cool.
But you know, that's all. That's all I'm picking up.
Right,
All
right.
Papa game freak.
Well, all right, Zach. Well, thank you for popping on. That was fun. It was a good time. We
Yeah,
got a lot of
no,
battle
that
in.
was a great game. I like I said, I was really shook when the Drampa. Really
Yeah.
shook when I did not kill the Mickey. So like I had Conk in the back both games, but I'm like, I can't just bring him out and just let him die to a Swords Dance boosted play rough. Like,
Right, right.
because I had Roselli Berry on the Hydreigon, but I had only like I said, I wasn't able to get the black belt, so all I had on Conqueror was what was it? It was uh it was sorry, Citrus Berry.
Oh, I gotcha. That makes sense, though.
So like
He's
I might
bulky.
have lived it, but I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. No, he is bulky. So that still makes sense, but yeah, I think that turn that I could have play roughed. I went for the Shadow Sneak into Venusaur. I was like, what if this does
Yeah.
50%? I was like, maybe, and it
I
didn't.
mean, it was a fair estimate, with
Yeah.
the sword dance boost. I
Exactly.
definitely understood it.
And then I
Yeah, I
was thinking
definitely
maybe I Trick Room too, though. I was like, do I Trick Room here instead? Because I had the Snorlax in the back at that point. I was like, maybe I could try to get another Trick Room up, but I was like, I'd probably go down to a Sludge Bomb. And it did, so it didn't even matter. But
Yeah. It was kind of like at that point, it was just kind of like curtains.
yeah, exactly. The game got a little too far out of hand at that point, so
Yeah,
I respect
yeah.
it.
And I was not expecting Drampa to live either. I thought it was definitely. I'm sorry.
To die, yeah.
thing.
I was
I
like,
thought it was gonna live that Dream Punch, but Iron Fist this was enough.
yeah, no, that's noted for next time.
fair.
Exactly.
Fast, man.
But no,
Fast.
good stuff.
Yeah, man. Good games, brother. All right.
Well,
Catch y'all later.
Yeah, I'll see you, Zach. I'll see you in chat, and everyone else. That's the stream for today. It was a weird one, but we'll update the standings and we'll go from there. But yeah, that's all for now. So see everybody next week.